Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome Prep 3 in Languages course. Our first lesson in algebra is solving two equations of the first degree in two variables graphically. Find graphically the solution set of each pair of the following equations. The first one, y equals 2x minus 3. The second one, x plus 2y equals 4. Each of them contains two variables, x and y. Each of these two variables is of the first degree. You know that the index of each of them is 1. The index of x here is 1 and the index of y is 1. The index of x is 1 and the index of y is 1. Okay, therefore we can call equations of the first degree in two variables. The equation of the first degree in two variables. How can we solve the equation of the first degree in two variables? We can finding an order pair from the real number satisfying this equation. Start with the first equation, y equals 2x minus 3. In table we can put x equals 0 or 1 or 2. Okay, you can choose any numbers. 2 times 0 equals 0 minus 3 equals negative 3. 2 times 1 equals 2 minus 3 equals negative 1. 2 times 2 equals 4 minus 3 equals 1. Giving one of the two variables a value and calculating the value of the other, then we get the order pair which represent the solution of the equation. Now we give x values 0, 1, 2 and calculate the value of y and get the order pair which represent the solution of the equation. You know that we can get an infinite number of order pairs. We can represent these order pairs in a perpendicular square net, as you know. As x equals 0, y equals negative 3. X equals 0, y equals negative 3. The first order pair 0 and negative 3. As x equals 1, y equals negative 1. The second order pair is 1 and negative 1. As x equals 2, y equals 1. So the third order pair is 2 and 1. Now we can draw a straight line which represent the first equation as L1. What about the second equation, x plus 2y equals 4? Okay, we can put x as x equals 4 minus 2y. After that, let y equals 4. 2 times 4 equals 8. 4 minus 8 equals negative 4. Let y equals 0. X equals 4 because x equals now 4 minus 0. Let y equals 1. 2 times 1 equals 2. So x equals 4 minus 2 equals 2. Now, as x equals negative 4, y equals 4. As x equals 4, y equals 0. As x equals 2, y equals 1. And we can represent these order pairs on a perpendicular square net as shown. Negative 4 and 4. 4 and 0. 2 and 1. Draw the straight line. Now L1 and L2 intersect at the point 2 and 1. From the graph, the solution set is the set of the order pair 2 and 1. This is the first case. What about the second case? Find graphically the solution set of each pair of the following equations. 3x plus y equals 5. Y plus 3x equals 8. Now we can write the first equation as y equals 5 minus 3x. And the second equation as y equals 8 minus 3x. As x equals 0, y equals 5, because y now equals 5 minus 0 equals 5. As x equals 1, y equals 5 minus 3. As x equals 1, y equals 5 minus 3 equals 2. As x equals 2, y equals 5 minus 6 equals negative 1. So, by giving x a value and calculating the value of y, we get the ordered pair which represents a solution of the equation. We can represent these ordered pairs on a perpendicular square not as shown. Zero and 5, 1 and 2, 2 and negative 1, and draws a straight line. What about the second equation? As x equals 1, y equals 8 minus 3 equals 5. As x equals 3, y equals 8 minus 9, because 3 times 3, 9, 8 minus 9 equals negative 1. As x equals 4, y equals 8 minus 12 equals negative 4. So, the order pairs 1 and 5, 3 and negative 1, 4 and negative 4. 1 and 5, 3 and negative 1, 4 and negative 4. And draw the straight line. But L1 and L2 are parallel. There is no solution. And this is the second case. The solution set is 5. Find graphically the solution set of each pair of the following equations. 2x plus y equals 4. 8 minus 2y equals 4x. We can write the first equation as y equals 4 minus 2x, and the second equation as x equals 8 minus 2y over 4. As x equals 0, in the first equation, as x equals 0, y equals 4. As x equals 1, y equals 4 minus 2 times 1 equals 2, 4 minus 2 equals 2. As x equals 2, 2 times 2, 4, y equals 4 minus 4 equals 0. So, by giving x values, we calculate the value of y, then we get the order pair which represents the solution set of these equations. What about 8 minus 2y equals 4x? We can write this equation as x equals 8 minus 2y all over 4. But now how can we represent these order pairs 0 and 4, 1 and 2, 2 and 0? In the perpendicular square net? Zero and 4, 1 and 2, 2 and 0. Then draw a straight line. The second table, as y equals 0, x equals 8 minus 0 over 4. 8 divided 4 equals 2. So as y equals 0, x equals 2. As y equals 2, 2 times 2, 4. So x equals 8 minus 4 over 4. 8 minus 4 equals 4 divided 4 equals 1. As y equals 4, x equals 8 minus 8 over 4 equals 0 over 4 equals 0. So 2 and 0, the first order pair, the second order pair 1 and 2, the third order pair is 0 and 4. And we can represent these order pairs 2 and 0, 1 and 2, 0 and 4. What do you notice? Draw a straight line. From the graph, the solution set is the set of x and y, where y equals 4 minus 2x, and the order pair of x and y belongs to R. There is an infinite number of solutions. Many thanks. See you next lesson inshallah. With my best wishes, Shimaa.